Welcome to Cooking Vibes with Lea and Michele. We are sponsored by Tiffany Dry Cleaning. They will pick up and deliver in West Hempstead and surrounding areas. What are we talking about today, ladies?
Hi, everybody. I'm Lea.
I'm Michele, and together we are Just What the Kosher Ordered. Welcome to our podcast, Cooking Vibes on West Hempstead Echo. Today we're going to talk about coffee, like nothing better in the entire world than that first sip of coffee in the morning. Am I right?
100%. She's right this time.
Oh, imagine we agree on something. But imagine just a full mug of first sips.
Okay, so the mug makes a difference.
Oh yes, absolutely. Having it in
and
a mug,
first cup must be hot.
A mug or a glass.
Glass is also good. A nice glass mug with a handle is always nice to have your coffee.
And I'm not going to be difficult here. You're both drinking out of paper cups.
I know, we're drinking out of paper. That is because we're in the studio.
Oh.
So there we go. Otherwise, we would be drinking out of a real mug. So, Lea, if you were making coffee at home, or not making coffee at home, if you were having coffee, which you're having, would you go to the store to buy your coffee, or would you prefer to make it at home?
Okay, so definitely pros and cons to both sides.
Absolutely.
I enjoy making my first cup because I have it in my pajamas before.
At like 6 a.m.
For sure, that's the first cup. So, and it's always hot.
Always hot.
Is something about buying a cup of coffee that feeds the need.
There's always something about buying something ready-made. I think rather having somebody else make it for you than having to make it yourself.
I certainly like the price of a homemade cup of coffee.
Right. So you're talking about if you're making it in a Keurig or an espresso at home, the cost of a pod is anywhere from 30 cents to 50 cents.
Correct.
As opposed to going someplace like Starbucks where you can charge upwards of $5 for a cup of coffee.
Correct.
So Starbucks, Dunkin', 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven, you'll get a better bargain.
You will. Those are our three local West Hempstead coffee stores that you can get fresh-made coffee. My preference out of the three of them is Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, and I'd go to Starbucks.
See, I think Starbucks coffee is very bitter.
It has a strong, it is definitely stronger.
Yeah, I read an article once, I don't remember where, and I can look it up maybe, but Starbucks actually burns their coffee so that it has that strong bitter taste to it.
Okay.
And I guess people like it because look at Starbucks, they're on every other street corner.
Yes, they
everywhere.
are.
So I guess people go for that like burnt strong coffee taste.
Right.
But then they have all those macchiatos and frappuccinos, whatever you want to call them.
Yes, you can do a skinny, you can do a full fat, you can do flavors.
Yeah, but all of
the
those other
options
things
are unlimited.
Like full of sugar and
Yes, they are.
additives and stuff like that. I'm not big on those things. I don't love them. They're full of calories too.
Yes.
And depending on what size you can get.
You can get a cup of coffee for 500 calories. Besides the $5 plus, you can get 500 calories, which is definitely not worth it.
That's a meal's worth of calories. I'd rather eat my calories than drink them, unless it was alcohol.
Right.
I have to say, like, if you have to go to so much trouble to cover up the flavor of the coffee, maybe you're not going about it the right way.
Maybe you're not a true coffee connoisseur then, right?
So I will tell you, and I'm going to come clean. I started drinking coffee after 40, just like a year or two ago. And it was a life-changing thing. But some days I just can't get enough. Like I'll have 3 cups before the 7 o'clock when my husband steps out of the house. And some days I need 6 cups before noon. And some days I just don't have a taste for it. It happens.
So to me, I'm a 2-cup kind of person, max 3 cups a day. But it's like usually the hot cup in the morning first when I wake up. And then about an hour or two later, I go for an iced coffee. So I always have iced coffee in the refrigerator. And I brew my coffee in my Keurig and then I refrigerate it as opposed to buying those iced coffees, which you can buy in the refrigerator section at Stop and Shop. They sell them. They're also not cheap. They're expensive. And I like my brewed coffee better. But
okay, so do you use plain coffee for the iced?
Plain coffee for iced, yeah.
Okay.
I prefer plain coffee most of the time, and I add my flavoring in my creamer.
Gotcha.
So, do you either of you cook with coffee particularly?
So yeah, coffee is a great flavor enhancer. It's actually really, really good in chocolate cake. A lot of chocolate cakes call for a little bit of coffee in it. It gives it enhances the flavor of the chocolate.
Yes, and you don't always taste it because there are some people who are not fans of the coffee
And
flavor.
then there's the infamous like coffee rub for
Beef.
meat and steak.
Oh, that is incredible on
You can make
London
your-
broil
right.
or even brisket.
You can definitely make your own, but also Trader Joe's sells a fantastic coffee rub, which is great on meats and chickens and everything like that is delicious.
Yes.
You only drink hot coffee or you drink iced also?
So I definitely prefer hot.
And is iced only a thing for the summer?
Yeah, for me, yes.
So I will drink iced coffee all year round.
No, definitely iced is for the summertime.
So I have a whole ritual with my iced coffee. So I take my iced coffee cup and I first take that sugar-free Smucker's caramel syrup, and I got to line the inside of the cup with that. Then I fill it with ice, then I fill it with my coffee, and then I add my creamer, which is usually a caramel macchiato creamer.
I'm a fan of that.
I'm on the caramel theme. I really love everything caramel flavored. So you might say I'm really not like a true coffee connoisseur. I don't drink coffee black. Like the true coffee lovers will tell you have to drink it black to love coffee.
To enjoy it.
I like to add creamer. I do not add sweetener.
No, I do not add sweetener. When I first started drinking coffee, I did add sweetener because it was a whole adjustment at age 40 again to learn to drink coffee. And I did start with the creamers and definitely a sweet and low. But now it's just either milk or creamer, whatever is on hand, and I'm good like that.
Not like skim milk or regular milk.
Honestly,
I just feel like,
no. You need to have like
something
whole
a little
milk.
heavy.
Yeah,
like
because
heavy
otherwise
cream or
it's
half
more
and half.
water. It's more water.
And I
in
don't
your
like
coffee.
the color
The color
of coffee
is not
then.
so
Yeah, it needs to be
pleasant.
like a nice
creamy looking.
like caramel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so there are a lot of great places to get coffee in West Hempstead. And don't forget Witch's Brew. Witch's Brew is a fantastic place if you want like artisanal, isn't that a great word? Artisanal coffees. They have like a whole 2-page of their menu that has different flavored coffees, and they add syrups and all different things. It's a great
I
little
love
coffee
frothed
shop.
milk.
Frothed milk is great. So that's where we get the Nespresso. Like I have a frother with my Nespresso.
As do I.
And it's great because also it keeps the coffee hot. So you're talking about hot coffee. So keeping the coffee hot when you froth your milk in the Nespresso frother, it warms it up at the same time. So instead of adding cold milk or cold creamer to your coffee, you're adding it hot. So that way it keeps your coffee hot much longer. And I think that that's an important part of it.
It's definitely an important part. I remember when I worked in the city and I used to stop at Starbucks all the time, I used to always ask for extra hot.
Yeah.
And
Starbucks ordering is like a whole science unto itself. You have to know the sizes and the
right, and they have their own lingo.
skinny
They have their
and-
own lingo.
Yeah, if you want
But-
something low fat, you call it skinny. So yeah.
But I definitely vote Starbucks over Dunkin' and 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven, I could sooner make it at home, I'll be honest, because you have to make it yourself there.
Yeah, but 7-Eleven, they do make it fresh all the time there. Like they have like a little like timestamp on their coffee that when they made it, so you know you're always getting a fresh pot
Right.
of brewed
I wasn't
coffee.
questioning the freshness.
And
I
their
was
coffee is good. They have some interesting flavors there too. You know when it's
I'm
pumpkin
recalling
season.
a blueberry flavor, and
There's
that's
like a
not my
blueberry
thing.
crumb.
No, not my thing.
But so no flavored coffees at all?
No, I'm definitely in the caramel family or the vanilla family, and that's basically it.
I there's like a chocolate raspberry
No,
flavor,
no.
that's delicious. And then of course when it's pumpkin season, it's everything pumpkin. Pumpkin coffee, pumpkin creamer, pumpkin whipped cream on top of it.
Nope.
Yeah, all the way.
No
pumpkin
way.
all the way. Love pumpkin.
But to everybody out there, enjoy your coffee and enjoy your non-coffee if so you wish.
if you must.
Right. Have a great day, everybody.
Tune in
Cheers.
again next time on West Hempstead Echo. Have a great day.
Thanks for watching, everyone. As always, if you'd like to sponsor this or our other programs, please reach out to us at sales@westhempsteadecho.com.